Welcome back for a new deep dive. Today we're heading over to Jamshedpur, often called the Steel City of India.
Right.
But it's more than just an industrial place. It really stands as a symbol of, well, vision, industry, and sustainability, too. It's in Jharkhand state, eastern India.
And it has this unique blend, doesn't it, where you've got serious industry right alongside nature and tradition mixing with modernity.
Exactly.
So our mission today really is to explore how Jamshedpur went from this tiny village, Sakchi, back in 1907.
Founded by Jamsetji Tata.
Precisely. How it became India's first planned industrial city. It was later renamed for him, of course.
And the planning part is key, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. What's kind of mind-blowing is that Tata's vision included planning for things like proper housing, schools, hospitals, before they even laid the first brick for the steel plant.
Wow, really? Before the factory?
Yeah, think about that. Especially in colonial India at the time. It was pretty revolutionary.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The story really kicks off with its industrial core, the Tata steel plant.
The big one.
Yeah, huge. And not just big. It was India's first private steel company. It pioneered integrated steel production, controlling everything from mining the ore to the finished steel.
Which is a massive undertaking. That made them fundamental, really, to the nation's industry.
And the city literally exists because of this plant. But it's not just steel now, right? You've got other major players like Tata Motors, Tin Plate, Tata Power.
Right, all thriving there. And they're not just, running machines. They're creating huge opportunities, fueling dreams for thousands of people.
So that industrial base is the foundation.
It is. And it allowed for this unprecedented model of urban planning. The money generated by the industry, it went straight back into the city's infrastructure, social welfare.
Like a self-sustaining system.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Decades ahead of its time, really. That foundation underpins everything, making it a powerhouse of, sustainable development.
Okay, but here's where it gets, really interesting for me. For an industrial city, it's one of India's cleanest and greenest. That seems counterintuitive.
It does, doesn't it?
You think steel, you think maybe smoke, but instead it's wide roads, trees, gardens, efficient services. It sounds peaceful, progressive. How?
Well, that's the thing. The green spaces, the leisure spots, they weren't an afterthought. It shows this core belief in quality of life.
So, specific examples.
Sure. Jubilee Park, people call it the city's lungs. Then there's Dimna Lake, which is beautiful and serene. And even the Dalma Wildlife Sanctuary nearby.
A wildlife sanctuary next to a steel city.
Yeah. It shows this deep respect for nature. These places are for picnics, trekking, just relaxing. It reflects a very deliberate, long-term vision, balancing industry and environment.
That's quite something. So beyond the industry and the green spaces, what about the cultural side? You mentioned diversity.
Oh, yeah. It's a real melting pot. You've got communities from all over India, different backgrounds, faiths.
And they celebrate everything together, like Durga Puja, Eid, Diwali, Christmas.
With equal joy, absolutely. There's a strong sense of community, of shared civic life.
How does that work so well, especially with such diversity?
A lot comes down to the unique civic management. Plus, there's immense pride in education. Think XLRI, one of Asia's top business schools.
Right, and NIT Jamshedpur, too.
Yep, premier engineering school, and just really good schools generally. That focus builds capacity,
And sports, I heard about that, too.
Definitely. The Tata Football Academy is famous, produced so many national players, and Keenan Stadium has a lot of history.
So putting it all together, the strong management, you mentioned JISCO.
Yeah, JISCO. It's a Tata Steel subsidiary that basically runs the city's municipal services. Very efficient.
So that plus good transport, education, sports, the culture, it really makes Jamshedpur, more than just a city. It's an experience.
That's a good way to put it.
So wrapping up then, Jamshedpur is clearly a place where steel is forged, where industry happens.
For sure. But as one of our sources nicely put it, it's also where strong communities, clean streets, and inspired futures are forged.
I like that.
It makes you think, doesn't it? A city built not just with iron, but with heart. What does that really imply for how we think about urban development, about the human side of building cities?
Definitely something to mull over.
Yeah.
A city with heart.